What's up, guys? I've got some huge news for Grappaholics. I'm going to be going to King of the Hammers out in Johnson Valley, California to hang out with Nitto all next week. So I took this week off of work and next week just to get prepared, get my family settled in with some help from the in-laws with the baby and my pregnant wife. And they're going to be hanging out here in North Carolina while I go have a good time in the desert with Nitto. I also bought a few new things for the GoPro, new batteries, a bigger memory card, and I got this new selfie stick that's like a tri-folding slash tripod kind of deal. So we'll see how that works. A little bit of a new angle, trying to be a little bit more squared away for this big media trip, because Nitto is actually covering my trip out there so that I can do content for them. So huge deal. I've been working on some other brand deals, but my relationship with Nitto has been my sole reason for Grappaholics. Obviously their grappler tires are the whole reason I got into this truck stuff. So I've also got a couple exciting things coming with some other brands that I think the Grappaholics fans already really like. Not trying to get any random Chinese companies on board or anything like that. It's just going to be stuff that I like, that I think y'all like, trying to promote some stuff that just makes sense. So with that, the money coming in from some of these deals, I'm putting into the brand. I've already got shirts. You can see this just has my logo here on the front, and then on the back, I'm not sure how this angle is going to go, but it has the Grappaholics tire tread with the mud grappler there. So we've also got this hat. This is my prototype hat that my wife had made for me. The actual ones are going to look a little bit more like the logo on the back of my shirt. Will still be a leather patch, and going to be pretty excited to have a Richardson 112 hat. This is a little bit of a cheaper version here for the trial run. So with hats, shirts, decals, everything coming on the website. Still working on all that. Really excited about everything for Grappaholics this year. I wanted to let y'all in on this information about this event out at King of the Hammers, because we got a couple days. Y'all could ask me questions right now in the comments of what you want me to ask Nitto personally, and I'm going to get it on video. I'm going to interview one of their main guys there in the off-road division and ask him what you guys want to know about Nitto, about my relationship with them, about the future of certain tires, tire sizes, everything like that. So really curious what you guys want to know from Nitto. If you were sitting there around a fire with a few drinks talking to Nitto, what would you ask them? So put that in the comments. Also, I've got the Grappaholics private Facebook group going with some questions in there already. A lot of people asking about mud grappler tire sizes, so y'all can join that as well. But also I want to hear some other questions, something a little bit outside the box, something really thoughtful for me to ask Nitto. So if you're not familiar with this King of the Hammers event, it's a huge desert race. Tons of companies get involved. All the main tire companies are there. All the suspension companies, King Shocks, Bilstein, everybody's out there. And hopefully I'll run into the guys from BDS and Fox that I've worked with in the past. Love their products, and I know they have a ton of influence on this racing industry. Really big deal. I mean, everybody you can think of that's anybody in the off-road racing world is there. So this will be my first year going. Nitto's been talking about bringing me out there for a while, but this year it seems to be coming together. So I've got my flights booked and planning on staying in an RV with some of the Nitto guys. So should be able to ask them all kinds of questions and really get to know them better. So thank y'all so much. Check out this clip of what King of the Hammers is all about, and I will see y'all next week.
KOH is special to me because of the people, because of the cars, the technology, the campers, the campfires, the weather. There's so many odd components that are outside of the norm when you're standing on the lake bed that all fit together. Sometimes you don't see people all year, but you'll see them on the lake bed, and you shake hands, and you have a beer at a campfire, and you catch up on the year's activities. Life's pretty short. You don't get many of those opportunities, and I always recommend to everybody, come to KOH and have that beer. Be part of that group, be part of that family. Come and enjoy it, because suddenly you look back and you say, wow, yeah, I've been coming there for 8 years and I didn't really realize it, but look at all the memories that I generated in 8 years. I mean, it's really a reflection. Sometimes when you're standing there at KOH and you're brushing your teeth with silt and sand and it's blowing and you're going, what the hell am I doing here? That's the part that's short-term memory. The long-term memory is when you go home and you go back to your normal life in your office and your desk, and you're reflecting back and you're thinking, you know what? I had a great time. That was an amazing place. Like, I met cool people, saw good racing, and that's the KOH that to me is important.